There's familiarity in this strangeness. Like a song, half remembered, a tune without words to carry it. I know you, and yet I don't.
You will soon, little one.
Who are you talking to?
Just an echo in the mist. A possibility.
Look around us. Your children would be trapped in the past, if not for me. Their worlds are carved from the jade that I gave purpose. I promised them a future. A century of progress cannot end this way. I'm not... Cantha's not just a spoke in some grand cosmic wheel.
Would a great innovator give up so easily on that promised future?
I won't. I'll find a way to save us all. Is out there. What are we waiting for?
Research log 428. Latest results still inconclusive. Elder dragons awaken, consume magic, and leave nothing but annihilation in their wake. This is the way it's always been. The dragon cycle. Unimaginable suffering through the ages. Countless lives shattered. And instead of uniting, some capitalized on chaos. Some of us fought back. Heroes across Tyria banded together. We came from different corners, but shared a vision of a better tomorrow. Not everyone made it. Then came hope. From an unexpected place. Aurene, who we raised from an egg. With the prismatic dragon on our side, we have a chance. A chance to finally break the dragon cycle. We've slain 5 elder dragons. But what's the right path forward? Every elder dragon death has made the whole system more unstable. There have been many theories. We tried to keep balance by replacing them, but that turned out to be impossible. We're running out of time for answers. I'm running out of time. One remaining elder dragon is out there somewhere. I don't know what awaits us.
Champion, I need to speak with you. Something's happening, and I'd like to discuss it. In person. Also, if I'm honest, I wouldn't mind seeing your face. Again. In person. Don't let that go to your head.
Commander, sight for sore eyes. Thought you might be on a beach somewhere, taking a well-deserved break. Hoped you were.
Probably should, but I'm not ready yet. Got stuff I need to... what's that word Keith uses?
Process?
Yeah, that one. But we got time. Go talk to Aurene first. She's been on pins and needles waiting for you to get here.
Kaz, Jory. I was hoping you'd be here.
So are we, Commander. Feels good to get back into the flow of things.
Nice to have something to do besides triage. Been a while.
But we can talk later. You should go see Aurene first. She's eager to see you.
Champion, it's wonderful to see you. Even with Jormag and Primordius gone, I noticed Tyria is still standing. Seems the Exalted were a bit off in their predictions. Disaster hasn't struck. Yet.
The world does feel different, though. Can't put my finger on it. Like, change is coming. Real change.
I feel it too, Champion. That's why I wanted to see you. I've begun to perceive something. A distant presence. An ancient presence. It's a ripple in the mists. Like a dolphin in the deep, sounding to sense what's out there, and I want to respond. But before I do, I check my visions. All my possible futures converge to one point. Today.
And you can't see past it.
And I can't see past it.
Are you sure? Does it mean you die?
I'm not sure of anything, except my urge to respond, to say, yes, I'm here.
You're not scared?
I'm intrigued. I'm intensely curious. And even if I die, we know I won't stay dead.
We think.
Whatever it is, I can handle it. I just wanted to tell you, before it all begins.
How does it begin?
I'm not sure, but I know it involves Tiny and Goric.
Then I'll talk to them.
Commander.
Keith,
Oh, you're back. That's, good. That's great.
is she...
Something to do with Goric.
Yeah, okay, so Goric and I have been up here doing research, looking for a way to end the dragon cycle. Cause like, who needs that noise every 10,000 years, am I right? So many dead people, and the cleanup is insane.
You were talking about Goric.
Right. Goric got a message from an old colleague.
Ah,
An old Inquest colleague. Anka. Anka. He's mentioned her a couple times. I've never met her. Says she was tracking Jormag and Primordius. She has some data. Would he like to see it? She'll trade it to us.
For what?
Doesn't specify for what. Red flag. Come meet her at Lorner's Pass alone. Second red flag.
So, Anka offers him something she knows he'd want without asking for something in return?
Yes,
Why would she do that?
exactly.
Oh. She likes him.
Exactly.
Why do you care?
I don't know.
But you don't trust her.
Why should I?
Why indeed?
I'm sorry, are you... worried for Gorik's safety?
Yes, I'm worried for Gorik's safety.
You want me to go find him at the pass? Bring him back?
Alchemy! Would you, please? Thank you, Commander.
You came.
You asked.
I like that you trusted me.
Why wouldn't I?
I haven't always earned it. Being back at the Grove was different this time. I know we Sylvari tend to come off as sophisticates of the highest order.
Oh, indeed.
But the truth is, even we Firstborn have only been around for 30-odd years. Our culture is immature, emotionally. Knowledge we have, but knowledge and wisdom are different things. I think back to when I was with Fowlin. I don't recognize that person. I had no idea who I was, but Aurene changed everything. I'm a parent. Of a sort, anyway. Being back among them, I realized I don't belong there anymore. My world, my perspective have
Broadened.
I knew you would understand.
Ulrich left to meet up with an old Inquest colleague, who Timey doesn't know, doesn't trust, for reasons unclear.
They've worked closely for a while now, and they share a bond of loss. Years since they lost Glesh. But grief heals eventually, especially when you grieve together.
None of it seems to have anything to do with you, though.
No. And I still can't see past today. It's exhilarating, not knowing what's coming.
Maybe for you. Okay, I'm off to Lornar's Pass, to save Gorik's virtue. Gorik! Wait up!
Commander? What are you doing here?
Just thought you could use the company.
Seems implausible.
So, tell me about this old friend you're meeting.
Yeah, Gork, we want to hear all about Anka.
Spare no detail.
Anka? She's an old colleague from my time at Thaumanova. We had a highly productive collaboration. I mean, I may have occasionally experienced mild heart arrhythmia when we were working together, but as Blish always said, don't masticate where you hibernate.
What?
Or something. I'm paraphrasing. Anyway, I lost touch with her years ago, after she left the inquest. We haven't spoken since.
You know, Gorik, passion can mature in absence. Like an exquisite wine.
No, nothing like that. Just two ex-colleagues sharing research on a problem. And Commander, we do have a problem. Tiny and I have been working on a hypothesis about elder dragons and magic, but with most gone, data is hard to come by. We're on Terra Incognita. Anka is offering, and we need all the knowledge we can get.
Gorik? Over here! It's been so long! Let me take a look at you. You haven't changed a bit.
Nor you. Anka, allow me to introduce...
Oh, I know. It's an honor, Commander. Any friend of Gorik's is a friend of mine.
Quite the charmer.
Pleased to meet you.
Feels like only yesterday we were side by side, two interns working to push the boundaries of science.
Those were the days.
I meant to reach out after what happened. I did. But there was this plague, beetles incubating in people's faces.
It was a long time ago. A lot's happened since then.
I'm happy to see you're well, and eager to see this new data of yours.
Oh, that's... Yeah... I made that up.
She what?
Made it up? But you said... you don't have a passion for elder dragons?
More of a professional interest. One in particular. I think you know her.
Wait a second.
You do want something.
Afraid to do. Me and my Aetherblades.
Aetherblades?
Bye, Commander.
Hey!
Gorik! Aetherblades! Inquest Natch! I knew she couldn't be trusted!
Talk.
Come, champion. We'll catch them.
Aurene, hold on. We need a plan.
There's no time! They took Gorik!
You can come with me, or I can go alone. either way. But I'm not staying out of the fight this time.
Scion and Champion.
Scion and Champion. I'll scout ahead and try to find him.
Aetherblades. Never thought I'd see those sky clowns again.
They're not clowns, they're killers! Remember Lion's Arch? They worked for Starlight for the love of... Oh, Gorik!
They've certainly been busy. Where did they get all these airships?
First Mate Cantha has secured the target. This wasn't supposed to be a kidnapping, but I suppose the situation is what it is.
Chief, what about the Elder Dragon?
Captain's orders are clear.
Crew's been talking, thinking maybe we could try out Anka's little toy.
No way. The extractor is experimental. It could kill her. Stick to the plan and maintain course.
Aye, Chief.
Let's have some fun, little man. I'm gonna enjoy kicking your ass.
Aetherblades are insidious, but for pirates, they're weirdly into data entry. Check the terminal for a map, a flight plan. These charts, they don't make any sense. Why would the Aetherblades go to...
I have to get off this thing.
I'm reading a lot of wind shear up there. You can't use your glider.
They're attacking from above!
Tris, warships, prepare for mist traversal. You heard the captain. Portal activation on my command. Hang on to your patronage! Sky pirate!
Reading some crazy energy spikes, Commander. See anything strange?
You could say that.
They're heading into the mists.
Oh no, I can't help you in there! Commander, please don't let anything happen to
Just you and me now, Champion.
Maybe just you. I have no way to get to the next ship.
Let me help. I think you'll enjoy this. Everyone thinks I'm your pet.
Evasive maneuvers! Hard to starboard!
This day to die!
I'll continue this. Weapons check on the extractor. Prepare for live operation. Our captain told us not to use it. Just a contingency. Make sure it's ready. Ready to couch.
Hold them off! I'll deal with the prisoner! Don't hurt him! Can't believe you fell for that! No Gorik! And I'm trapped. Gotta be a way to overload the system. find the right ship. Timmy, we're out of the mists. Can you see our location? Some kind of landmass in the distance. Timmy? Must be out of comms range. Great.
Oh, you're still here, Commander. Just in time to see it firsthand. Good.
Bye.
Crawling where they don't belong.
Deal with her later. Gotta find Gorik.
Don't hurt me, please! I'll tell you anything! What do you want to know? Commander! Thank you for helping me. It tortured me. I never broke. He wouldn't get a word out of me. I can't believe Anka would do this. Joining the Aetherblades? Kidnapping? What's gotten into her?
We can talk about her later. Right now, we have to get off this ship.
She used to be so
Sorry about
nice.
this, Gorik.
Now, not so much.
Aka, our people are on this ship. Hold fire! Just taking a little initiative, Captain.
Oh, here, Commander.
Champion, I'm coming. Meet me on the deck.
Dragon's heading right for us, Captain. Evasive maneuvers! I've got her in my sights.
There she is!
Don't do it, Aka!
Aurene!
You disobeyed a directive order! There is a problem, and I handled it.
Commander, I think we're going down!
The hell are they, anyway? Search me. Those teeth, those ears. Ugh.
Those ears can hear you. Oh.
I said I don't know. The detective will have an update when it's all sorted out. Sit tight.
Unacceptable. I want my comms call. We have a right to counsel.
Not here, you don't.
Oh, thank the Commander. You're awake. You've been out for so much to... You won't believe where we... Slow down. Okay, first things first. We're in a pickle.
I can see that.
After Amnoon, I swore I'd never go back in. One time, unfortunate misunderstanding. 2 times, I start to question myself. Prison changes you. I'm not built for hard time, Commander. There's still so much to learn, so much science to be done. Never even got a chance to tell... I won't die in this cell, you hear me? I won't. Jail my body, but my mind is free. Okay, calm down, everyone. Think. Scrap metal. If we find some, we can hone it into a shiv. We have to establish dominance. Find the biggest, most intimidating inmate and stab him in the carotid artery in front of the whole cafeteria. Oh, but if we do, then what have we become? Are we monsters, Commander? And were we all along? Maybe prison doesn't change you. Maybe it reveals you. No, we do what we must to stay alive. In the insect world, there is no morality. Only the strongest survive. And so shall we. We must be as ruthless as the beetle, as deadly as the mantis, as resilient as the roach.
All right, outsiders. Your time's up.
Time's up? Are we being executed?
What? What's the matter with you? Your friends negotiated your release.
Our friends?
Follow me. And no funny business. You're still in my custody.
Officer, may I ask your name?
Rama. Detective Rama.
Detective, my name is Gorik.
Yeah,
I'm an
I don't
entomologist.
need your life story. You washed up on my beach. Gave me a crap ton of paperwork.
Truth is, I've at times been quite at odds with the law. In fact, I was charged with bioterrorism in Amnoon.
He grew a beetle in his arm.
Uh-huh. Staying busy, Akane?
Best internship ever.
All right, you two. Release forms. By signing this, you affirm that the Ministry of Security has treated you fairly and humanely, that you've suffered no unreasonable bodily harm during your arrest and detainment. You first, bioterrorist.
Wait, define bodily harm. I stubbed my toe last night.
Sign the damn form. Now you. You can collect your personal effects from the box there. We hope you enjoyed your stay at the Shinjay Detention Center. Now if you'll follow me. Akane, hold down the fort.
Roger that.
Shinjay?
I was trying to tell you, Commander. The airship crash-landed in...
Cantha, come for the waters, stay for the hospitality. Been a while. Did you miss us?
Cantha? I don't know what to say.
Only been 114 years. Not like you had time to prepare something.
What the alchemy is that?
Security mech or something. I can't keep up with all the new tech.
Curiously reminiscent of our golems. Has Cantha been trading with Radasum?
Which part of we've been closed to the outside world for over 100 years did you not understand? And... we're here. Welcome to Cantha. Crichton Ambassador's waiting for you. And our Minister of Security wants to speak with you after.
Kaz, Jory, I'm glad you're here. Have you heard anything about Aurene?
She's fine. Recovering. Don't worry. Case with her. You'll see her soon. It's okay to take a moment to find your bearings. After we heard about what happened, we were so... Anyway, took a little while, but it all worked out. Sort of.
I'm still missing some pieces. How did you find us?
Find you? You kind of caused...
A hot, steaming mess of a circus show?
An international incident. Jenna sent me to Smooth Feathers. And no way would I let Jory miss the opportunity of a lifetime.
Don't know about that. Not like I ever expected to see this place. But sure, if you say so.
You know it is. Commander, there'll be time to catch you up, but that man wanted to speak to you.
So, you're the commander I've been hearing so much about.
I guess I am.
Lee, Minister of Security. Under the agreement signed 20 minutes ago, you've been granted clemency.
I imagine I have you to thank for that?
You're fortunate to have such influential friends. My understanding is you're something of a protector of the realm, doing whatever's necessary to keep your people safe.
I try to keep all people safe.
I see. Well, It is my duty to keep the people of Cantha safe. I'm very good at my job, Commander.
I don't doubt you are, Minister.
I must return to my duties. Welcome to the sovereign Empire of Cantha.
Well, Commander, you're almost free of me. But there's one more thing we need to do before I can sign your release. Meet me at the monastery training grounds as soon as you can.
Rama, a word.
Minister?
Any updates on our Aetherblade situation?
Unfortunately, no. I've been busy handling our guest of honor, but I'll be back on the case soon as this is wrapped up.
Good. Then maybe we'll finally make some headway. Detective?
So, you actually know a dragon? You just sit around and eat snacks and shoot the breeze like it's anybody?
Well, generally, we talk about slightly more important things than that.
Oh, you're not secretly a god or something, are you?
No, not that I know of.
The other Asura talked a lot. Do you all talk a lot? I mean, is that part of your culture?
Ah, you mean Tiny. No, while we enjoy a bit of discourse, most Asura are nowhere near as loquacious as she.
All right, that's as close as we get. Not gonna ground her just to keep your feet dry.
Ah, Commander. So good to see you walking free again.
Yeah, what was it like? You know, in the slammer. Did you get any prison tattoos?
Yes. That's enough fun at my expense. Now, where's Aurene?
She's inside, resting up. Don't worry, really.
I just finished running a series of tests on her, and frankly, I'm baffled. Her vital signs are completely normal, but her magic, it's nearly non-existent.
They drained her magic?
Yes. And that extractor thing they shot her with left us no clue how it works. Or how to cure her.
Lady Tiny, your request to accompany Ambassador Meade to court has been approved. I'll be your escort.
Lady Timey, huh? I could get used to that. Consider me escorted. Woohoo! Can't wait to get a closer look at those mechs.
Come. I can feel Aurene getting restless. She knows you're here. She spent most of her time sleeping, but hearing you were on your way woke her right up.
Champion.
Aurene, you're sure you're...
I'm fine. Tired. And there's a hollow feeling, as if something is missing.
I see.
Commander, can we talk over here for a second? I think this is taking a toll on her mentally more than anything else. Wish we could perk her up somehow.
I hand-fed her fish as a hatchling when she was fussy.
Well, there's a great big ocean right out there. Need any fishing supplies?
You have fishing supplies?
Hey, there hasn't been much to do with Kaz spending all day in meetings. It's meditative.
I have something for you, Aurene.
As you fed me when I was young. But I'm no longer a baby dragon, champion.
You could be an ancient dragon, Aurene, and I would still come with fish.
That might be optimistic, given your lifespan. But thank you. I will enjoy this. I apologize. I was reckless. I wasn't thinking far enough beyond the moment.
You were everywhere out there. And we don't need you to be everywhere.
I know. I can't face that feeling again. That there was more that I could have done.
Well, you'll have to get over that, because it's inevitable.
You're right, of course.
What was that weapon the Aetherblades used? Any ideas, Commander?
No, none. But I'm going to find out. I asked the detective whether he would share any intelligence they've gathered on our mist-hopping friends. He was reluctant, but said he'd show them to me if I got clearance from someone higher up the food chain.
Well, Kaz has that meeting scheduled with the Empress soon. Think that's high enough?
I'll have to see if I can tag along.
Well, it sounds as if you have plenty to do, Commander. And Aurene needs rest. So, I'm going to officially chase you away.
I appreciate the Minister's concerns, Imperial Majesty.
Do you now?
But these mechs are next gen. The very latest model. Upgraded specs, months of field testing.
In a closed environment, with no actual people around to get in their way. Some test.
I also appreciate that the Minister of Security for an island with no contact with the outside world, and thus no threats to its security, has had, by definition, a portfolio unworthy of his talents or his time. His attention to these matters, so unrelated to his own expertise, is generous and greatly
appreciated. Yes, save it. Majesty, this woman is a parasite.
This woman is transforming our empire, Minister. Please afford her the respect her achievements merit. And June, please afford me the respect my throne merits. I do know sarcasm when I hear it. Madame June knows her business. She has served our empire well to this point. I see no reason to doubt her now.
Imperial Majesty.
Of course you take her side.
Ambassador Meade.
Well, my father thought this day would never come. If he were here, he'd die all over again.
The Crichton Ambassador, Lady Casimir Meade. And retinue.
Retinue?
Shh. Your Imperial Majesty. Warmest regards from Queen Jenna at this unexpected dawn. A renewal of our ancient friendship.
Not exactly how we remember it. Please relay Cantha's best wishes to our sister, the Queen, whom we look forward to meeting at the soonest opportunity.
May I also apologize on Kryta's behalf for the recent unpleasantness.
Which one? The Sky Pirates flying daily sorties over Xingje? If they're yours, we definitely have a problem.
The Aetherblades are no allies of ours, Majesty. They've attacked mainland Tyria on numerous occasions.
The ambassador was perhaps referring to the unsanctioned arrival of her colleagues on our shores.
Ah, yes. In my father's day, that might have started a war. Even now, it doesn't exactly inspire trust. But in the modern era, Cantha now handles these matters with a more delicate touch.
Which we appreciate. Kryta has no wish to try Cantha's
Too late. Tyria roils an endless war which you've now brought crashing onto our shores.
No, respectfully, Minister. Kryta has nothing to do with the Aetherblade attacks or the crash.
A moment ago you were apologizing for it. Majesty, the outsiders are liars, warmongers, as your father well knew. And your sister, Madame June, has invited them to our doorstep. She doesn't see the threat.
I see the opportunity.
Enough, Lee. I wonder if our open court is the appropriate venue for discussing these matters.
Perhaps the Minister would join me in the antechamber, so he might continue the conversation?
He would.
He would not.
Well, that went about as I expected. I assume these are the aforementioned colleagues?
One of them, Majesty. The commander here.
Commander? What are you the commander of?
Nothing, Majesty.
Not anymore.
But formerly of the Pact Alliance.
Ah, yes. I've heard of that.
As I said, Majesty, we know the Aetherblades. We know their ways, their tactics. The commander was fighting them when the airship crashed, and would relish a chance to repay Cantha's mercy. Armed with any intelligence your Ministry of Security may have, we can bring them to justice for you.
Let's hope you're a better pirate hunter than airship pilot. That's acceptable to us. Speak to Minister Lee about it.
Well, what do we do now?
Speak to Minister Lee about it.
It was a simple business transaction.
You wanted this chaos.
I want Cantha to enter the modern age, to join the community of nations.
You don't care about Cantha. You care about money, foreign markets.
I care about both, Lee. It's not a zero-sum game.
It's not a game at all. Why do you think we sealed ourselves off to begin with?
If I may. I get it. Your people withdrew from the world. Now you're rejoining it. There is risk. There is also promise. Our nations have an unprecedented opportunity. No need to waste that over a misunderstanding.
Apologies. Rude of us to air our laundry in front of guests.
Didn't hear a thing.
Minister, I understand you're preoccupied with other matters, but I'd appreciate your help with something.
Yes, yes. Seems I can't go a minute without someone requiring my counsel.
Right. Anyway, my colleagues and I will be investigating the Aetherblades, per the wishes
I'm afraid that won't be possible. That case falls under the jurisdiction of the Ministry of Security.
Per the wishes of Her Majesty the Empress.
The Empress approves of your involvement.
She gave Ambassador Meade her blessing. Consider it an apology for our rude entrance.
As she wishes. Investigate away. The area is crawling with Aetherblades. Your kind of people.
Shame some people can't see this as a pivotal time for Cantha. Even the Imperial Court agreed. With a little persuasion.
I did not realize you'd advocated for us. I assure you, it won't be in vain.
I'm no stranger to cantankerous bureaucrats. But you probably caught that during my Jade Mech discussion.
Oh, so they are jade-powered. You must be using a jade core as the power supply?
Very astute. The Jade acts as a sort of battery. Using its charge, my tech powers most of Cantha.
Oh, that's so elegant. And here I am powering my golem mods like I'm stuck in pre-Exodus times.
Tiny doesn't give herself enough credit. She's a very talented researcher and inventor.
Is that so? What's your area of expertise?
I have many. But these days, it's all dragons, all the time.
Dragons are also a passion of mine. Not to pry, but I hope yours is doing well.
You know about Aurene?
When you're the visionary who powers an entire nation, people keep you informed. If you want, I may be able to help her.
Your tech helped the commander recover, so I'd say it's worth a shot. Look at that healthy glow.
We appreciate the offer, but we'll have to talk to Aurene. Right now, she needs to rest.
Of course. Let me know, and I'll make the time for her. Besides, it's not every day you meet an elder dragon.
Ugh, Alchemy, you're here.
What's going on, Tiny?
I don't know. Aurene and Kate,
They're fine.
June, what are you doing here?
I told you my jade tech can help your dragon. So that's what I'm doing. Helping.
We were talking to Aurene when she went quiet all of a sudden. It's like she's sleeping, but not. I thought it could be a concussion from the fall, but then Kate, she fell silent too, while still standing. I don't know if she's being affected because of their connection or what.
All my tests show Aurene's magic levels are steadily improving.
Hello? Hello?
Commander? Over here.
Kate, where are we?
Shh. They're talking.
They're not just mortals. They're my friends.
They're your flock. The shepherd watches and protects, but she does so in solitude. When I created the others, I thought, I don't have to be alone anymore.
The other Elder Dragons? You were there.
I was imperfect, you see. Attuned to water, but not the other elements. I thought my children would bring balance and harmony to the fabric of magic. But
What happens now, Suwon?
now, you take my place, little one. Consider what I've said.
Oh, good. I thought it was contagious.
What just happened?
That was the first Elder Dragon, the mother of all dragons. Isn't that right, Aurene?
Kralkatorik's mother, my great-grandmother.
What?
We'd spoken before, a few times. I didn't know who she was until we came here.
What does she want?
For me, to take her place.
Take her place?
And become the one Elder Dragon.
The last Elder Dragon who wanted something from you was Jormag, and we know how that turned out.
Suwon isn't Jormag.
Can we be sure?
You can. Suwon's been Cantha's guardian since the Zaitan disaster. Or so goes the legend.
I need some time to think about this.
Of course.
In the meantime, we still have to find the Aetherblades.
And whatever that extractor thing is, how did they get their hands on something capable of doing this?
Anka was a brilliant machinist, and that weapon was a Sura-made, but the technology's beyond even the Inquest.
That's because it's Canthan. I gave it to my Trin.
You hired them, didn't you?
I did.
You hired them? This is all because of—
I didn't know what they were capable of, or their history in Tyria. If I did, I never would have... I'm sure you have questions. Ask me anything.
June, the Aetherblades are planning something big. We need to track down my Trin before it's too late.
I only spoke with Mai, and usually on my turf. They have a number of hideouts across Cantha. In Xingje, I'd expect her to be hiding somewhere in Zendaijun. A cave, if I know her. My sources tell me the Ministry of Security's been looking for her, but somehow she's avoided detection.
The Blades are a sneaky bunch, but we've got experience with their bag of tricks.
Okay then. Marjorie, Gorik, let's finish this investigation.
Let me know when you find my Trin, Commander.
Marjorie, Gorik, find anything interesting?
We were monitoring comm frequencies to see if we could pick up any Aetherblade chatter.
What we found were strange ultrasonic emissions in this general area.
You heard a funny noise?
Well, we can't hear it, but I believe that's the entire point.
The ultrasonic signal coincided with two Aetherblades entering this spider den. They vanished into thin air.
The spiders didn't attack them. Why? I believe it's because they were using the signal against them.
Okay, do you need me to go in there and kill the spiders?
Last time you did that, you drove an entire subspecies extinct. I have a better idea. If I can match the signal's frequency, I can clear out the spider den without harming them.
Okay, just don't take too long.
Just need to clean up this waveform.
Gorik? Gorik!
Don't... Please, just... I need to concentrate. Almost. Got it. Almost.
All right, that's it.
Wait, I got it! You are incredibly impatient.
Yes, to get to the bottom of this Aetherblade plot. Aren't you?
Of course. Sorry, I was... Let's find that entrance.
Even secret doors have giveaways. Let's take a gander.
Oh.
Hey, look. Aetherblade marker here.
This wall, it's a hologram made of hard light. Whoever built this is a competent holosmith.
Must be some trick to deactivating it.
Okay, so in short, to make hard light, you need a photon forge. It's the only way to give mass to light particles.
I feel like we should be paying you for this masterclass in holosmith jargon.
Oh, I love talking about this. Anyway, this forge is custom built. Impressive, but its emitter has a critical flaw.
You said this would be short.
Oh, a continuous combinatory assault should overload the forge. Try that. Aha! Excellent work, Commander. Come on.
What are you? It's the Commander!
Timey, it's me. There's definitely an Aetherblade camp in Zendaijun.
Just like I told you. I'm leaving now.
Wait. What?
Where are you going? My Trin has a lot to answer for. And she's going to look me in the eye when she does. Commander, I'm on my way.
Yeah. Commander, she's gone.
We haven't cleared the camp yet. It could still be dangerous.
I'll go with her, don't worry. Timey, you stay with Aurene.
Not gonna argue with that. Stay safe, Commander.
Where is everyone?
This place definitely has more aether than blades. Oh, come on, nothing? Tough crowd.
I'm telling you, it's not enough! The captain was very clear!
Shh. Hear that?
If we're going to strike back at her, it needs to be massive, yes? It needs to be... We need overwhelming force! What I'm asking you to do is follow orders! You kill her until she is dead. Then you repeat the process. Do you understand?
Where is my Trin?
Commander. What, no dragon this time?
That's a sore spot we'll be getting back to in a second. Where is my Trin?
No. I swore an oath to my captain. I intend to keep it.
My Trin betrayed her closest friends. How do you know she won't betray you?
That's a lie. It was Anka. She started this. Her and Redyak and all the others. They broke their oaths. But not me. Not I.
Hey! I can override his photon forge!
Then do it! Now!
You're gonna make me talk, huh? I promise you, I won't break as easy as your Asuran friend.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
You're going to tell us where your captain is hiding, so we can have a civilized conversation.
I can't. I won't tell you where the key is.
Okay, there's a key. Let's look around.
Idiot. Shouldn't have. Of course, just open the door for them, why don't you? Stupid.
I'm sorry, you were saying?
Commander, please, don't hurt her. It's not what you think it is.
Don't suppose you'd care to explain what that means?
It's not for me to say.
All right, enough. It's time to get some real answers.
Captain Trin, show yourself.
Oh, this is great. Now I've got the Dragon Champion.
an ace detective Delacroix, here to tell me how terrible I am.
My Trin.
Wow. You just brought everyone, huh?
You can feel sorry for yourself later. What are you planning, Trin? Where'd you send your Aetherblades?
Ha! Me? Send Aetherblades? Why exactly would I do that?
I don't know. Why'd you order them to kill Aurene with that magic extractor?
It wasn't... I mean... I didn't mean to.
After all we've been through, everything I gave you. This is how you repay me.
You're right. You can't trust a pirate. I'm done. We should finish this, now.
Hey! What are you doing?
Prioritizing targets.
Stand down and let them go!
You are in no condition to fight.
Listen to them. I could never beat you, Commander. Too many scores to settle at once. Just need a little help. Just a little more. Spend a few years in the mist. You meet the most fascinating people.
Wait, what's happening? What's she doing?
Commander! She's tapping into the power of the mists!
A revenant, like Ritlock. It's the only explanation.
This is different. She's not in control of the spirit she's invoking.
I need your power. I need more. Please! I can't lose again.
Gods. Scarlet. It's not her. It's a revenant echo.
Stop! You're taking too much!
She's losing control! If we don't stop it, it'll kill her!
She's too strong! Her voice! That laugh!
She's gone. Scarlet Bride. You think she could be behind this?
She died on the Breachmaker. Like Kaz said, that was just an echo.
I can't hear you. I can't... The laughing... What's wrong with her?
Revenants can have a hard time tuning out all the voices from the mists.
Ritlock actually needed a blindfold at first. Something to help him focus.
Give me a minute. I'll come up with something.
While you take care of that, I'll relieve the prisoner of her weapons.
Okay, this'll make a good blindfold. Here, take this.
Oh, thank you. It's quiet.
My, tell us what you ordered your Aetherblades to do. Where are they going?
They're about to attack one of your jade processing facilities. But not on my orders.
You're their captain.
No, I'm not. Anka mutinied. Took my ships and my crew. Said I was emotionally compromised because of our... history.
Anka staged a pirate mutiny.
Surprised?
Not in the least. How do we find her?
You can track them using the ship transponders. Also, hello! I'm still trapped out here!
Ivan! You didn't leave with the others?
Why would I? When Ivan makes an oath, it's for life. Commander, you can activate that console. Find where the ships were last spotted.
That's a very wide area.
Ah, damn. Rainiac must have damaged the transponders. It'll show you the rough location, but that's it.
Somewhere around Kaining doesn't give us much to work with.
Anka wouldn't just attack any target. She knows what she wants. I can... Let me help.
Let you help? How about we help you into a prison cell? Or did you forget about your attack on Lion's Arch?
No, I can't undo what I've done. But I can help you find Anka. Please, let me do this.
You think after today, we're going to trust a word that comes out of your mouth?
Jory, you're right. But Anka has to be stopped. Before we have another Lion's Arch here in Cantha.
Commander, what do you think?
We'll take my Trin with us, under careful watch. And Captain Trin, one wrong move out of you...
And you won't live long enough to wind up in Lion Guard custody.
I understand.
Also, I'm keeping your weapons.
Okay. I'll talk to some of my associates. If this Anka is targeting Junlai Jade, we need to get ahead of it.
All right. In the meantime, we can head to New Kaining
and get arrested for not having a travel permit? You're a Canthan bureaucrat's worst nightmare, Commander.
Sounds like you two should pay a visit to the Ministry of Transit.
All right. You go stop Anka and we'll... go to the Ministry of Transit and fill out some paperwork.
Ministry of Transit. Electrifying.
No one knows where they are. Not even my Trin.
Can we trust her? It's my understanding she led these pirates.
That's a good question. We'll be keeping a close eye on her. What I wanted to ask you is, can we trust June?
Her relationship with the Aetherblades is a concerning matter. One she'll have to answer for. But Madame June is not a traitor. Empress Fen is certain of this.
Understood. Well, I have to get a trade deal in front of Minister Ishikawa soon.
Please apprise us of any Aetherblade developments.
Of course. So, I guess we're working with my Trin now.
Never thought I'd see the day. Do you suppose we can trust her?
What choice do we have? She knows Anka. And for what it's worth, I felt she was sincere back there. She's committed terrible acts. The people of Lion's Arch deserve justice. But it has been 8 years. There's gotta be space for people to change, to grow. We're all learning to be better people, right?
Maybe.
Well, I just want to say, thank you, Commander. I can tell you're trying to be more diplomatic lately.
Whatever I can do to make your job easier.
The Ambassador was just updating me on your encounter, or lack thereof, with the Aetherblades.
The one called Anka staged a mutiny. We just missed them.
You have an intriguing air about you, Commander. You fail continuously, yet it does not seem to impact your morale. Your efforts have been remarked upon. The Empress appreciates all you've tried to do.
I'm not finished yet. Once we get to New Kaining, we'll deal with the Aetherblades.
We have every faith in you. Now, please excuse my brevity, but there are matters here that demand my attention.
Anything I can help with?
I'd focus on getting your transit documents first. Though, should you later have a spare moment, perhaps I'll avail myself of your generosity. Xingjie is the model of serenity, but it has its issues. Naga raids, purists, and spiritual hauntings to name a few. Commander, last-minute business in Kainang, and as we said, transports are booked months in advance. Thank you for being so accommodating.
Happy to help. I don't mind the company. Are you comfortable, Navon?
Very comfortable. I like to be close to the water. It's, inspiring. Your friend, the Elder Dragon. What is she like? Wise and timeless? Filled with sage advice and deep thoughts.
Aurene? Well, she's more like us than you might expect. She feels happiness and sadness. She feels loneliness and kinship. Though it's true that she's always trying to bear the weight of the whole world.
Sounds a lot like you, Commander. This is nice. Wish I could stay on the sea forever.
Me too. Should I change course and take us to the unending ocean?
Maybe another time. But, feel free to take the scenic route. You're lucky I'm a good swimmer, Commander. Beautiful, isn't it? In the wake of the Titan disaster, New Kainang blossomed.
Hey, Commander! You can dock over here!
Oh, could you not? With the yelling, or the talking, or the breathing.
Welcome to New Kainang, Commander.
This is incredible.
Well, you'll get plenty of opportunities to explore. But right now, we're on the clock. June has a jade processing site nearby. Gork's there now, checking for any sign of the Aetherblades.
I'll leave you all to your business. Good luck with the Sky Pirates. Thank you for the ride, Commander.
Still trying to tune out those voices from the mists?
It's not the voices. It's the grog.
We should probably get you something to eat before we have to put you in front of people.
Really? Should I prepare a filet mignon for the prisoner?
That sounds swell.
I'm sure we can find something.
Well, I saw a noodle stand on the docks. Let's move, Mai. And if you try anything funny, you'll be fiend food.
Aye, aye. So, New Kainang is really something. I remember when I first saw...
Don't make small talk, Mai. That demented mass murderer in your head almost killed me once.
Yeah. Fair point. But you survived, right? And I wasn't even there for that.
You worked for her. And there's plenty of blood on your hands, too. Captain Ashford comes to mind.
Who?
Captain Theo Ashford. He had a husband and a kid. You assassinated him for his seat on the Captain's Council.
Oh, right. Dragon Bash. Captain's Council.
So it's coming back to you.
Look, I'm sorry about Theo Ashland, okay?
Ashford.
Ashford. And I'm sorry about what happened to you. And everyone in Lion's Arch. I'm not the same person. Scarlet made me feel like a part of something bigger. I was...
Just following orders? Contrition won't bring back the dead, Mai.
What should I do then? Should I self-flagellate until I die? What do you want from me, Delacroix?
I want you to get out of my face.
That's a hot pirate level spice. Ah, oh, so good.
What is wrong with you?
That was exactly what I needed. Thanks.
Gods, if you're done embarrassing us, maybe we can...
Run! Everybody run!
Sounds like trouble. That machine's going haywire.
Let's shut it down before it hurts someone.
Hey, wanna hand me my weapons?
Not a chance! June sure knows how to make 'em.
Could have been more useful if I had my gun.
Why didn't you unleash Miss Briar?
I don't want to hurt anyone. I won't call her until I have her under control.
I see.
Excuse me, trying to get through here. Hi, excuse me. Out of the way, please. Oh. Hello, Mai. Nice blindfold. Really accentuates your look.
Yo, nice to see you. You get a distress signal from the loader bot?
I heard people yelling. That generally indicates distress. You all took down a jade mech by yourselves? It's actually pretty impressive.
Sorry, we haven't introduced ourselves.
June filled me in. I was helping out a friend of yours before. Gorik? Nice guy. He really likes his bug analogies. Jade tech all over the city's going haywire. That used to be rare, but the rate of failure's gone up this past year. The Jade Spiders will suss out any abnormal energy signatures from that mech. Just give him a second. Any moment now.
Is that supposed to happen?
Echo 1, Bald 1, fall in line. Deactivation protocol now.
And they're not deactivating.
All right, backup plan. We smash him to bits.
Yamua, I need my weapon!
Karanji's mother. Fine, for now.
Thanks for the help.
That, what was it called? Jade bot? Really helped us out there.
Yeah? Well, here you go. You can use mine. In the meantime, I should probably scrap these guys. Catch you later. Mai.
Yeah, see ya.
This facility's under lockdown. I'll have to ask you to... What's she doing here?
Why wouldn't I be?
I just assumed you'd be busy cavorting with your gang of vicious sky pirates.
Wow, that got around fast.
It's called Hollow News. Travels at the speed of light.
Okay, look. We actually have permission to be here. Engineer Hu should have already sent word.
Is that so? Huh. So it is. We'll be keeping an eye on you, rest assured. Welcome to the Junlai power plant.
All right, let's take a look around. Remember, it's not just sabotage we're looking for.
I thought that's exactly what we were looking for.
Commander's right. Whatever happened to Yao's bots by the docks, it wasn't sabotage.
I think it might have something to do with Detective Rama and his big dumb hat. You hear that, Rama? I just accused your hat of high treason. What do you have to say about that? It worked. Commander, I am pleased to say I have officially encrypted our comms network. Next on my list, boosting our signal range to continental Tyria.
Glad to hear it. So, do you really know why Jade Tech is turning on everyone? Or were you just testing the comms?
Only theories, but there's one thing they all have in common. Their power source.
We'll head up to the control room. See what we can dig up.
The Junlai distribution network. Jade comes in from the east, gets charged up, then ends up here.
Where's it getting charged? If there's an issue with the power source, that's where we should start.
June is awfully cagey about that step. Keeps bringing up proprietary Junlai technology. Very dissatisfying.
Still, if this is the next step in the chain, There might be something useful here.
Look around. There must be some sort of scanning device the staff use to get energy readings. Readings coming in now. We'll need a few different sets before I can run any tests. The power cell structure, though, how the energy's managed? Alchemy. It is staggeringly brilliant.
Yeah, she is.
Okay. Everything's coming in loud and, well, not loud, but definitely clear. Wait, what? What is... I don't... Hang on. I need to check... Hang on.
Timey, we're all standing here.
Sorry, I need you to get one more scan for me. Just to make sure.
Make sure of what?
I can't tell you until I know for certain because my hypothesis is frankly outrageous. It's entirely possible I'm wrong.
Are you?
No, not a chance.
We'll get you that scan as soon as possible.
Hi. Tiny, right?
Yeah?
Is June around? There's something I need to say to her.
Oh, well, she's actually pretty busy right now. I could pass along a message.
No, that's okay. Thanks.
Okay, well, this'll probably take a little longer now.
Timey, power just went out here. Scans are on hold until we can get it back up.
Power spike. Seen a lot of these lately. You'll need to find the junction boxes and reset them manually.
Easy enough. We'll just...
Jade Sparks!
At least this time there aren't any mechs nearby for them to possess. My, you wanted to speak with June earlier.
That was nothing.
Let me guess. You want to tell her how sorry you are. How you screwed up. And that you'll do anything to make it up to her?
Wow. Detective Delacroix's famous powers of deduction. Truth is, I don't know if I can make it up to June. She's not the forgiving type.
Well, everything's back on. Go ahead and run that final scan when you're ready.
Commander just scanned the last battery, Timey. What do you got?
I've cross-referenced the waveform of jade power with every other energy waveform I have in my record. First I checked conventional sources, Magitech, leyline power, usual suspects. No exact matches. The closest thing I've been able to find is, well, Aurene's. It's not perfect, but it is within the margin of error.
Aurene, but she's been with us. She's only been here for... Even if it's true, how is that possible?
Aurene's energy signature isn't Aurene. It's the result of filtering impure dragon magic.
So wait, you're saying that all this jade tech is powered by dragon magic?
That's what the data suggests. Maybe June found a way to extract it from ley lines after Aurene filters it?
That's not possible. June's been using this technology for years.
Commander, you should go to the other lab. I'll fill in Gorik on the way. One thing's for sure, though.
Yeah. This just got a whole lot more complicated.
Okay, Yao, you're patched in. Based on our findings, the power source of jade tech is some kind of dragon magic composite.
Something's fritzing up the jade tech.
Could be Anka. Or something else entirely.
We need a broader data set. Yao, can you get us access to the Napui lab?
Yeah, about that. These power spikes scrambled Napui's security system, so you're SOL. Hey, watch! Stay back! Listen, I gotta tuck out. Jade Loader's about to decapitate a bystander. Good luck.
Well, alright. Thanks for the update, Yao. Guess we wait until they sort out this whole security mess?
We don't have time for that. The Aetherblades could be responsible for all of this.
I might have something that can help. Commander, meet me at my apartment, south of Cobble Ward.
Mai says she's got something that can get us into the lab.
You believe her?
At this point, we're out of options. I'm just along for the ride.
You mean to keep an eye on the captain?
She's had plenty of opportunities to escape. Could have ducked out when we were fighting that jade loader. Don't know if I believe she's really changed, but I think she's serious about getting even with Anka.
Okay. Don't mind the mess.
Did a bomb go off in here?
My jade sweeper broke and I didn't have time to order a replacement. Now, where the hell did it go?
Guess I'll help you find... whatever it is. Is this what you were looking for?
Yes. My Imperial Security Badge. That will get you through any kind of lab security, even during a blackout.
I'm sure you acquired it through entirely legitimate means.
Actually, yeah, I did. It's all I've got left that proves June used to trust me. For a little bit. I really thought I could be someone different. But you can't run from your past, can you? Anyway, take it, Commander. If it helps us stop Anka, then it's more useful in your hands.
Well, thank you, Mai. I'll meet you and Jory at the lab.
Commander, Tiny caught me up. This is incredible. This is huge. Massive.
Potentially.
Yes. Potential is all it is right now. We need more data. But if these power cells use dragon magic...
It could explain how they're being corrupted. Tiny, Kaith, how's Aurene doing? I'd like to get her take.
She's doing all right, but seems to be asleep. Dreaming, perhaps.
I'll bet she's doing that mental projection thing again. Aurene could be anywhere right now.
I'll bet she has an idea what's going on here.
Maybe, but in the meantime we can collect hard data right here in this lab. Tiny?
Yeah, I need you to scan a few more batteries. They're basically off the assembly line when they get there. Now that we know what we're looking for, I should be able to isolate the energy signature after a few scans. Final scan's coming through. Now I just need to compare it to... Gorik, check this.
Tiny? Tiny, you look ill. You should...
Tiny, there's no way.
I know.
Somebody explain what's going on, please.
Okay, so dragon magic we've seen up to this point, all of it, has been in some way combinatorial.
Zaitan's magic layered with mortar moths, layered with pralks.
Or it's been that, but filtered. Aurene's magical signature.
But the margin of error bugged me, so I called the signatures of all the dragons, even Aurene. It was a perfect match.
A perfect match? What does that mean?
Pure dragon magic. I've made theoretical models, but never expected to see it.
I think it's time we had a conversation with June. Timey.
Aetherblade party bypassed the lockdown. No Anka.
Then it's just a distraction.
Timey, find June. We're about to be distracted.
I'm catching everyone in. Commander, Tiny hasn't said what this is about, but I can interpret the waveforms on her screen better than most.
When exactly were you planning to tell us your Jade Tech Empire runs entirely on dragon magic?
I understand your concern. You have experience in this, and an Elder Dragon's perspective. As do I.
You? How? The two are partnered. Jade power was not solely June's idea.
Aurene? When did she tell you?
She didn't have to. She sounds tired, troubled.
That's why Suwon is under my protection, in a top-secret, state-of-the-art facility.
There is no facility in the world that could contain an Elder Dragon. You both know that.
Not against her will.
That's why Anka sent this diversion. June, she knows about Suwon. I don't know how, but she does.
Then I suppose it's time you all met face to face. Meet me at the reactor. I'll wave you in.
Aurene, you should hang back. If Anka shows up with that extractor...
Of course. You're right. I'll meet you there, but I'll hang back, just in case.
This is incredible. The entire facility is underwater?
70 fathoms deep, give or take.
Can it really handle the water pressure?
If it can't, we'll be fish food soon enough.
Actually, we'd be vaporized.
Where's June?
She'll be here soon.
Long way from Xingjie. Does she really expect us to wait around for her?
I expect you to have a bit of patience, Miss Delacroix. It's the 14th century. I don't commute if I don't have to.
So this is where you have an Elder Dragon locked up.
My state-of-the-art facility is where Suwon resides, yes. I invited you here as a gesture of trust, Commander. Will you reciprocate that respect?
We'll hear you out.
Right this way.
Quite the view.
June likes to start with the guided tour. The tram, over there.
Your safety is our priority. Please keep any appendages inside the tram at all times. Welcome to Junlai Jade's famous Yuln reactor. You are currently 130 meters below sea level. Our founder, Lady June, was born to a simple jade trader. However, within that stone lay boundless possibility. Sorry about that. I prefer to give these tours a more personal touch.
We were just going to learn about your father, the simple jade trader.
It was my mother who raised me. My father, the Emperor, is dead.
Oh.
Why are we here, June?
I want you all to see for yourselves what I've accomplished.
Impressive. But no place in the world can hold an Elder Dragon.
I don't know how many ways I can phrase this. Suwon is not being held. She's here of her own volition. We made a deal, one that benefits both of us, and all of Tyria. She would have ended up like the others if it weren't for my plan. Another feral beast for Dragon's Watch to put down.
Who else knows about her? This place feels like Suwon's being hidden.
I don't go around broadcasting her presence. It's strictly need to know. The Empress, the government, the invaluable workers of this groundbreaking reactor. Many respond as you have. But initial shock gives way to reason. We're building the foundation of progress. I've harnessed Suwon's magic to lift up our civilization. And I want to bring that to all of Tyria.
You're offering Jade Tech to the entire world.
What I'm offering is freedom. Haven't all mortals suffered enough under the tyranny of dragon magic?
That magic's becoming increasingly unstable.
An unexpected bug in the system. But it's only a minor setback. I can fix it.
You don't know that.
I'm not afraid of the unknown. No one could have foreseen jade technology until I made it a reality.
What's this place?
The control room. The nerve center of the whole reactor. That's where all the magic happens. Figuratively. Collecting magic from a dragon is precarious. We have to be prepared for unpredictable fluctuations. It's taken a few years, but we've refined it to a science.
Well, it is a science.
Indeed. It's a delicate ecosystem. You know why we built the reactor underwater?
Vanity?
Geothermal energy. Our turbine generators are placed along rift zones. The planet provides the energy with minimal ecological impact. A closed system. A stable system.
Ingenious!
Plus, you know, water dragon.
We're expanding our operation.
Very nice.
In time, Junelight Jade will produce enough power for everyone in Tyria. Think it over. Until then, I invite you to see the rest of the facility. As we return to the reception area, you may notice fish and other fantastic marine life.
Is that a whale?
The unending ocean is home to thousands of aquatic species. Junelight Jade, building a sustainable future. Your generous investment is powering tomorrow. Thank you for joining us on this interactive tour. Please watch your step as you exit the vehicle.
Now I want to see the real tour.
I don't feel so good. Motion sickness.
Well, you should have faced the bow. First rule of seafaring.
Take the elevator down. I'll see you soon.
Can't we take the tour again?
Maybe later.
So, just making sure we're aligned. We're not okay with this, right?
I'm taking June's word with several grains of salt.
You've seen Cantha with your own eyes. Their lives have been transformed.
If dragon magic can really be used for good, that changes everything. And as a scientist, she seems very capable and motivated, but not in a scary Scarlet Briar kind of way. Oh, no offense.
She says none taken.
This time you've gone too far, June. I'll be having a word with your sister.
Go ahead. Let's see what she has to say about our business.
You're bringing foreigners to the young reactor. What the hell are you thinking?
I'm thinking it's my reactor and I'll do as I please.
It's a matter of national security.
It's a matter of national I gotta start here. I have to go.
Don't you dare hang up on her.
Just a moment, Commander. I'll have the security AI grant you access. Bit of a formality. This area is restricted to authorized personnel only. Project Horizon access required. What? I thought I gave you all guest privileges. This is embarrassing. Give me a moment. Mainframe. Unlock visitor level access. Unauthorized user detected. System lockdown in progress. Autonomous security active. Have a nice day. Unauthorized user? Who do you think you are?
I prefer if the JTech demo wasn't interactive. June, a little help here?
I'm trying. Walk your damn horses. It's not funny.
If you could all watch my back, I can use the consoles to disable them.
You've got it.
Elevating security level to continuous reflection mode.
I've overridden the first console. 3 more to go.
You were paying attention to the security protocol briefings?
Of course. I wanted to learn from you, June. I wanted to be useful. I'm not the only one in the system.
Do you mean?
Yeah, it has to be her.
On our own.
She must have been fully locked out before I regained control. Anka did this. I know it. The Aetherblades are inside the facility.
Why is she doing this? What's her plan here?
Knowing her, something real bad. We have to get to Suwang.
Then let's find her.
What do you know about this alternate path through the reactor?
Well,
Never mind. Forget I asked.
Hope you were paying attention in the Jadebot training course.
I've been wondering. This reactor, it's not so different from Thamanova. That's where I first met Anka. Scarlet destroyed it. At the time, that was our world. Our home. Our friends. And then it was gone. I couldn't stay there anymore. I had to leave. I've been trying to figure out why Anka became who she is. Do you think it's because...
We all choose our own paths, Gorik. Some things are beyond our control.
Anka changed in the mists. She did... horrible things. I should have stopped her. I was her captain. If anyone's responsible for this mess, it's me. That's why I have to be the one to fix it.
Seems you're seeing some new friends. I see you're a little upset.
What's your plan here?
I always hated spoilers. Maybe I just wanted to see this visionary reactor with my own eyes. It really is something. Takes me back.
You can have the Aetherblades. I relinquish all authority to you. Just stop whatever it is you're doing.
Hate to be the bearer of bad news. The blades are already mine. It didn't take much convincing. The crew agrees. You've lost your way, Captain. You saw what I saw in the mists. The rich lady wants to control the dragon cycle. You can't control chaos.
I believe in June.
Too bad. I'd love to stay and reminisce, but I'm kind of in the middle of something.
Anka!
Gorik.
I have something to say. Everything you've done, you're a liar, Anka!
Goodbye, Gorik. Commander, I don't know if you can hear me. Try not to assume the worst, but I've lost contact with my reactor. My life's work. I don't know what you're doing. If you think you're some kind of liberator for Suwan, you're making a mistake.
You've made it, champion of Aurene. I'm grateful to have met you at last.
Suwan.
You came to rescue me, didn't you? I appreciate the gesture, but I don't need saving. Not from June, anyway.
You're really here by choice?
It was I who proposed this arrangement to her. She's an audacious one, is she not? This place, it manages the flow of magic between me and Tyria's ley lines.
Manages?
June used a different word. Modulate. She takes the magic I shed to make new dragon jade. It's been a most harmonious arrangement.
Wait. The other Elder Dragons, we killed them. Some of that magic went to Aurene, but the rest...
Returned to the web of ley lines, and then to me. You did what you had to do, but I can't filter the magic alone. Even when my children were alive, we couldn't filter it together. As each of them fell, the magic grew more corrupted. Now, it's become something else. Something disagreeable to mortal life. I've shielded my flock from it for a long time, but I cannot abate the flow of magic for much longer. When I'm gone, all of Tyria will be destroyed. All life extinguished.
There has to be a way to stop it.
Aurene, the Scion. She can filter all of the world's magic, but she must be ready. Without me, the magic will crash through her like a tsunami. It was my intention to give her more time, acclimate her to the role. But it looks like I have none left to give.
That's right. You're in danger, Suwan. June's lost control of the reactor.
I know. It was a naive indulgence of mine to think I could stay here forever. Such mortal fancies are unbecoming of an elder dragon. Take care of Aurene. That is the role of a champion. And please, don't try to save me.
Wait, Suwan, what does that mean?
You're back. Come on, we have to hurry.
You have a pained soul, tiny one. Do you believe I mean you harm?
The entirety of your existence is harm, Elder Dragon. In this life, I'm only an ant. What I'm about to do, breaking the cycle, it's for a better world, I promise.
See you on the other side, Commander.
Anka! Don't!
It's Then, when the time comes, the cycle must end. Promise me.
Commander, are you okay?
I'm fine.
This is Aurene's stolen magic. Anka unleashed the extractor.
If your legs work, then we need to get out of here. Now, follow me!
We need to help Zuan. We can't just abandon...
Reactor malfunction detected. Status critical.
Oh, that's bad. Commander, nothing matters if the reactor blows.
How long will this?
I don't know. The branding's compromised the entire structural integrity.
Here we go. Zuan's escaped. Anka's plan all along.
Jade power reactor temperature rising.
This is bad.
Meaning what exactly? This entire place is about to blow, and it won't stop there. The city's whole Dragon Jade network will overflow with excess magic.
The explosion will be like numerous Thaumanova disasters at the same time!
The loss of life will be incalculable.
How do we stop it?
There's a control room up ahead. If we get there, I can shut it all down.
Shut it down? June taught you how to do that?
No. She did.
Okay. Our fate's in the hands of a plastered pirate captain and her invisible psychopath friend.
I'm sober, unfortunately. But when we get out, you're buying me a drink.
I'm not in the mood.
Please remain calm and evacuate immediately.
done that.
I shouldn't have embraced you. It took me too long to see just how empty you are.
If it's between emptiness and hubris, I choose emptiness. You and that woman, you want to become gods. I just want to destroy them.
I wanted something more from my life. Purpose, stability, meaning.
Then you picked the wrong profession, Captain.
Guess you were right after all.
Sight's still off. Captain Anka here. Rendezvous at the hideout.
My Trin.
She saved us. And everyone in Kaineng.
She died a hero.
Anka killed her! She killed my Trin! She had to pay for this, Commander! This senseless killing, and she has to pay!
Goric. We'll make sure of it.
Intruders of the reactor. This is Captain Fa of the Junlai Security Unit. You're all under arrest for destruction of Junlai property, acts of terrorism, and corporate espionage. Lay down your weapons and surrender immediately. Failure to comply will result in hostile action when we enter the building.
Guess we don't get a chance to explain ourselves.
It does look pretty bad from their point of view.
Well, I'm not standing around waiting to get scapegoated. What do you say we slip out while we can, Commander?
I'd say that's a good idea.
If the authorities are after us, we should split up. I'll look after Goric. Rendezvous with you later.
Come in for questioning. Orders came straight from Minister Lee.
This situation is diplomatically sensitive. The Empress would prefer that no one behave rashly. Ah, Commander, you arrived. Let's take a seat. This is my favorite sushi in Kaineng. I would make a recommendation, but everything is good.
You honor us, esteemed Navan. What would you like today?
I'll have the yellowtail and the triple temaki, please.
I'll take a bowl of white rice.
You don't care for sushi, Detective?
Don't eat anything that looks like it should still be moving.
I see.
And for you.
Detective, I understand how this all looks.
You mean the fact terrorism follows you around like a bad smell?
It's because we've been on the trail of a terrorist, an Aetherblade named Anka. She ordered the Aetherblade attacks, and she released Suwan.
Do you have any proof? Any at all?
Look, I know you've got a file going on me. You probably already understand me better than I do.
True.
So what sounds more likely? That I put millions of lives in danger, or that I am pursuing the person who did?
Let's hear what Navan has to say.
Thank you. Now, everyone, if we could...
Commander, I'm afraid I need to ask you to come with me.
Captain, we are in the process of negotiating a civil resolution.
Humblest apologies, esteemed Navan, but Lady June wants to see to this personally.
Detective, can you tell your colleague to stand down?
He's not my colleague, he's a gussied-up rent-a-cop. Go back to Junlai, Captain Fa. The real police are on the case.
Detective, the event in question took place on Junlai property. And under the autonomy resolution, a corporate entity may claim jurisdiction to whatever...
If the resolution is in the primary interest of the corporate entity.
Captain, I need to remain free to pursue the Elder Dragon your corporate entity was keeping under Kaining.
Junlai Jade is not now, nor have we ever been, in possession of some...
Thousands of people saw a dragon emerge from the water near your facility. Please, listen to what the commander has to say.
Very well.
What do you know? Restraint from a corporate stooge.
I didn't realize you were such a smooth talker.
You said you have a plan, Navan?
Ah, yes. First, where do you stand, Detective? Do you still insist on taking the commander in?
No. I've seen and heard enough to convince me the commander's got a job to do. But I'm coming along. If things are as bad as you say they are, well, you need me. If they're not, then I get any sense I'm being played.
You're not.
I borrowed something from the Ministry of Intelligence for you, Commander. It will disguise your face, but nothing else.
Intel gets all the best toys.
I know somewhere you can use as a base of operations. A historic refuge. It's just east of here, in the Echovolt Forest. The detective and I will go first to clear any potential roadblocks. You, Commander, will meet us at the city gates. I see you got out of Kaining without any trouble, Commander.
I'd love to open that disguise tech up and take a little look.
Don't even think about it. You break that thing, and the commander will be on a one-way trip back to Xingjie.
So, where's that safe haven you mentioned, Navan?
Right behind us.
Arborstone. My grandma used to tell me stories. Family lorries were part Zuhelzer. They built this place. It was one of the great houses of the Kurziks.
For centuries. Until it was abandoned when they were conquered by the Ministry of Purity.
Due respect, ma'am, but safe haven? This place isn't exactly subtle.
No. But its occupants are no friends of the Canthan authorities. You'll be safe here. Come. See. The entrance is just ahead.
You mean right past the shadow monsters?
What? No, it can't be.
spike my coffee with a boga juice? Or was that Mordrum, Risen, and Brandon all fighting together?
I thought so too, but on closer inspection, they appeared to be constructs of some kind, made up of an unidentified magic, not the same one we found in the reactor.
Perhaps we should move this discussion into the warded cathedral, unless you prefer to conduct further research firsthand.
No, that's not necessary. Commander, I'm not trying to panic, but what on Tyria did we just encounter?
If they're a new kind of dragon minion, they must belong to Suwan.
Logical assumption, but shouldn't hers be water?
Didn't look like any water I've ever seen.
You really think the wards will keep them out, Navan?
I can't be certain, but I hope so.
Does it always look this way?
No, not at all. I don't know what could have happened. I left a powerful guardian in charge, Ishan.
Awfully quiet. Was it just Ishan?
No, we should be hearing laughter and song and crackling fires. There was a large group taking shelter.
Was being the operative word.
If there's anyone here, we'll find them.
Their faces are blue. Did they all choke?
No. Take a closer look at the cheeks and lips. Swollen. Could be anaphylaxis.
Pretty big coincidence if they were all allergic to the same thing. Maybe poison?
The only way to know for sure would be to test the food, but we need to get it to a lab.
You do forensics?
I dabble, as a hobby. I enjoy reading about unsolved crimes and seeing if I can solve them.
Died in their sleep.
Smoldering embers in the brazier.
Puts the time of death sometime in the last few hours.
No, that isn't possible. It's like someone took the square root of -1 and just put it in the sky. What villain would disrespect the laws of physics like this?
Really? That's the thing you're hung up on here?
Look, the universe has rules. Break those rules and nothing, I mean nothing, makes sense. Nothing can be trusted. Down is up is down, water is dry. Am I still Goric?
You are definitely still Goric.
Where is Ishan? He was supposed to be protecting these people.
Seems there was a dereliction of duties.
Or he was first to go.
Their faces are horrified. Like they were scared to death. Literally.
Poor bastards. Kicked around their whole lives just to die like this.
What happened here? They look like they were in the middle of unpacking.
His chest is hollow. All the internal organs are gone.
But there's no visible wounds. Where the hell did they go?
Well, don't look at me. You're the death expert. You hear that? Came from over there.
Should we investigate?
Yes, but keep your eyes and ears open. We're not alone here.
No!
Navan. Everything okay?
Ishan? What happened to you?
That's Ishan?
A salt spray dragon! But it's like those creatures outside! Shade. That's it. It's over.
Sean. I'm so sorry I left you to this fate.
The anomaly's vanished. It must have been ambient corruption from the magic in the salt spray.
Ishan was consumed by the same power that will take Suwon. And then all of Tyria. The Void.
The Void?
The force that emerged from the broken dragon cycle. Which, if not stopped, will unwind reality one thread at a time.
Care to tell us how it is you know all this? And what was the magic you used? Never seen anything like it.
I have. When Aurene shielded me against Balthazar's fire. Who are you, really?
You deserve the truth. Suwon said I could trust you, but I had to be sure.
Suwon?
You're Suwon's champion.
I am. It's been centuries since I revealed my true form. To a mortal. The last time... well... that mortal was a hero, much like yourself. One who saved me from a terrible fate. Now time is short, but I'm sure you have questions. I don't know. She allowed herself to be contained because he was the only possible option. Without the stability provided by the other Elder Dragons, and with that containment chamber destroyed.
She'll be overwhelmed.
Would it help if we could find another way to siphon off some of that magic?
Using Anka's extractor!
Yes, that might work. It would buy time, at least.
But it means we need to find Anka. Fast.
Kaz, Taimi, were you listening to what Kunavang had to say?
Yes? I have so many questions!
Questions we don't have time for now. We need to find Anka.
She didn't leave us much to work with at the reactor.
And the only Asuran troublemakers on Minsec's radar are standing right here in front of me.
Gorik, you know her better than any of us. Any insights into her personality that might help?
She successfully lured me into an incredibly obvious trap. It's fair to say I don't know her at all anymore. If I ever did.
Hello, Lady Navan? Or Kunavang, I should say. I wanted to tell you about Ishan. He fought it as long as he could. We're only alive because of him.
Thank you.
I overheard you all talking, and I think I might be able to help. I'm Ayumi, and I'm a member of the Kestrels, which means it's my job to know everything that's going on in Echovald. I need to escort these people to Mori Village, but we can talk when I get back.
Remember, we want to detain her. If we can present Anka and her extractor to Minister Lee,
we can prove our innocence, and then use the extractor to drain the void from Suwon.
Look, Anka... we can't! She's too dangerous! Do you understand?
We do.
But she left us with very few options, and that extractor's our best shot at saving Suwan. Ayumi, see anything?
No. But do you really think I'd keep it to myself if I did?
Well, it's nice to see everyone in such a good mood.
She lied to us, to me! Kidnapped, threatened, she's a monster!
You don't have to convince us, Gorik. We're already on board. Everyone, clear on the plan?
Not much of a plan.
Yes, we're clear. The Aetherblades attack, we repel, then take Anka alive and secure the extractor.
Well, I'm no expert, but wouldn't we have a better chance of success with more, what do you veterans call them? Specifics?
Shut up, Canuck.
I mean it, by the way. This good mood, it's infectious.
There! Aetherblades, on the approach. 2 groups going around you.
My kestrels are almost in position.
You brought backup?
It's not backup if they were part of this from the start.
Surrender this ship to the Aetherblades, and we'll let you live.
Where's Anka? She too much of a coward to fight us herself?
Hey! No one talks about the captain like that and gets away with it!
She isn't a captain. She's a common thief. No better than you.
So you're not gonna surrender? We've got you outnumbered 6-1.
Hold that thought.
Hey, look at that. 6-1.
All right. In exchange for Anka's location, I'll need some compensation.
I'm not sure that's your best play. Tell us where she is.
Right. She's, Captain! No! I didn't tell! I didn't! Oh, damn it.
Where is she?
She can just keep throwing these undead goons at us from anywhere in the disposal yard.
They're everywhere! Run! Everybody! Come in! Kestrels, fall back! Wherever you are, retreat!
Like I was saying,
We stay here, we'll be fighting these corpses until we join them.
Wait, if Anka indeed brought the extractor, I may be able to detect it. Got it! Aurene's energy signature, right in the center of the disposal yard. Come on!
Saida, Canuck, you should leave while you can.
I could pretend I want to fight you on that, but I respect you too much.
see you on the other side of this, Commander.
Where do you find these people?
In jail, usually.
call back that ship, Commander.
You and I both know that's not going to happen.
What if I killed you, brought you back, and forced you to make the call? No, you've already died. Gorik, then. You'll appreciate it. Like how you hook an electrode to a dead roach so their nerves twitch.
You don't scare us.
And that's why the cheap seats love you so much. It takes more than an inescapable apocalypse to ruffle your feathers. Fortunately, science always has a solution.
She's summoning help! Don't let those things touch you!
Why can't you all just enjoy it? The end.
Commander, that passage.
June. Why's everyone want to play God? Everyone fails. Every time. Just embrace the end that you earned, and let the world reset.
You're no fun. Gorik used to be fun. My Trin. What happened to you people? You can't fix anything by playing it safe. You have to burn it down. So something better can grow in its place. Alchemy. All I ever wanted was a little stimulation. Is that so much to ask?
Anka. Sorry, I just thought I'd feel better. When justice was... when it was done.
This is... when it's someone you know who hurt you, there's no closure. Not until you decide it's time to move on.
I think... I'm tired of feeling like this. Yeah.
So, the extractor?
Right. Knowing Anka, she had a contingency plan. Looks like she set it to overheat without a proper biometric scan. I can probably deactivate it. Probably.
Gorik?
It's not stopping. It's not. Get away from me!
Oh no. Everyone all right? Gorik? Jory?
Fine. How do we not see that coming?
Can we... I don't know, can we fix it?
Doesn't look like it. Gorik?
We'd have to learn how it works. It would take too long. There's only one person who can fix this, and she won't.
June. What if we could prove that Anka was the one behind the attack? Provide some evidence.
Well, for starters, Anka's dead. Secondly, your evidence just blew up.
The extractor blew up, but we don't need the whole thing. If the extractor's core is still in one piece, it should still have residual Aurene magic stored in there.
And we can show that to Minsec. Plausible deniability. Nice thinking, Gorik.
And so, the apprentice detective finally becomes the master, huh?
No.
Okay.
But as a sleuthing partner, you're not half bad.
That's it. Let's... Yes! See? Aurene's magical signature. Right there.
Okay. That's enough evidence for me. Let's get this in front of Minsec.
I'll go with you. Make sure it's clear I stand by the evidence. Once that's done, we'll go see June together.
Is that wise? Going to Minsec? Minister Lee may interpret the evidence differently, to suit his preconceptions.
It doesn't matter how he interprets it. We have laws, we uphold them. Lee will have to accept this.
You say that with seeming conviction.
I've had a lot of practice. Commander, I'll meet you at MinSec HQ.
Thank you for meeting me here, everyone. June?
As you all know, we've been busy replicating Olga's extractor. The plan is that we use the replicas to cure Suwan.
What happens to the Void once we pull it out of her?
It should pass to Aurene.
And it's not going to turn her into a rampaging dragon?
Aurene's been able to withstand the corruption in the past.
But we don't know for sure, which is why we'll have an army.
Those of you in the Jade Sea, what's Suwan's status?
Still rampaging. We've managed to keep her contained, but everyone's growing weary.
You won't have too much longer. Are the extractors ready to be moved to the Jade Sea?
They'll be ready to go any second, Commander. We're just running a few last-minute tests. Why in the hell didn't that work? I was precise. And, making a few last-minute adjustments. But they'll be in the air in minutes. Tens of minutes at the most.
Gorik, you meet Taimi and June in the Jade Sea. We need all our best minds keeping the extractors working.
Actually, Commander, I want to be on the front line. I want to fight the Dragon Void.
Gorik!
I won't be talked out of it. It was my blunder that set this all in motion. This Choya brain needs to make things right.
Commander, Saida and I are out here just off the coast of the Jade Sea. Void creatures are spreading beyond the shore. Rapidly. We might want to get ahead of that. If you have any forces that are air-capable...
Air-capable? That's Ivan. I'll go.
I can go with you. I'm good with heights.
Well, as long as you've got an airship and are reasonably useful in a fight, you're hired.
Very well. Kaz, Jory, since you know all players involved, I need you two to join Battlefield Command. We won't let you down. I know. We've been here before. It didn't break us then, and it won't break us now.
Hey, be more careful with that! It's gonna save the world, you know. Wait, have my comms been open this whole time? Sorry, Commander.
I don't know about this one. I don't know if we'll...
It's a long shot. No denying that. But we can't think about that. We've just got to deal with what's right in front of us.
Eyes forward. Hearts open.
We take this last one, side by side. Okay? Every step of the way.
Every step of the way.
We've subdued the void inside Suwon. She's regained control of herself. For now. She'll be in her sanctuary. It's where she feels safe.
How are we going to draw her in range of the extractors?
Leave that to me. I'll meet you there with Suwan.
Let's move into position. Everything ready?
Extractors are primed. These ley energy readings, they're impossible.
Science is the art of finding possibility in the impossible. This will work.
Are you ready? I am.
There's truly no other way.
You know the answer to that question. Please, don't cry for me, old friend.
It's time then.
Let it begin, little one.
It's working! Of course it is. Wait, something strange is happening. Power fluctuations all over the place.
The cycle ends.
We are truly awake.
What is that?
We are time. We are space.
clusterfuck! Rush over here! Save it, Holbrecht! It's something huge!
Whatever it is, it's here too.
I'll do my best to contain its spread, but we need to strike it down, quickly.
What do you say, everyone? Up for slaying one final dragon?
Always! Politics was a real snooze fest anyway.
Didn't make it this far. Just sit back and die quietly.
Watcher and protector.
Sire and child.
Thought you could use some backup. We're with you till the end. Which may be very soon.
Unfortunately, everyone else is fighting.
We gotta do this quick and messy. Luckily, that's Ivan's style.
Commander, I've got some good news. The storm pulled all the extractors to the tower, and they're still intact. If we can get everything running again, we can siphon off some of the Dragon Void's energy. Cut it down to size.
Yes, that could work. Though I don't think the extractors will hold it long. If it gives us time to reach a more permanent solution, that's good enough. Navon, you stay here with me. We'll protect Timmy and June while they work. The rest of you, fan out and defend the extractors.
Follow me! Through the portals! Just like old times.
If I don't make it, the luck is yours.
Well, if I don't make it, the ship's stuck to a line. I've got this one.
Ivan's not letting you go alone, miss.
It can sense what we're doing. I have a cold feeling it will send everything it can.
Then we'll be ready to meet it. Soldiers, to arms!
Given the threat we face, this form is no longer appropriate.
Aurene? Am I dead? Again?
Not yet. Though you did get very close.
Are we back in Suwan's mind?
My mind, actually. I seem to be able to do this now. Must have learned it from her. I could have learned so much more. If only we'd had time.
Aurene, what are we going to do? Were we fools to fight the inevitable?
Jamia, you of all people should know nothing is inevitable. I'm going to lend you my power. We can't fight it separately, but together, we are enough.
It wasn't enough this time. Commander, you're alive! And you're glowing!
I thought you were dead. I thought it was over.
I thought so too. But it isn't. Kunavane, can you hear me?
I can. I'm here. How did you... I see. Scion and Champion have become one.
Yes. It's the only reason we're all alive.
Commander, we managed to get the main terminal back online, but... the Dragon Void swamped the rest.
Have we lost anyone?
No, not yet. But it isn't looking good out there. They need your help.
Your efforts are futile. Join us. Be liberated from
That thing's starting to make a lot of sense. Jormag is the master of lies. Don't listen to a thing it says.
You wound us, Master Asura.
Good. Commander! Oh, am I glad to see you!
Aurene lent me her power. We need to retake these extractors. What just happened? I feel stronger.
Commander! You're just so weak straight from your skin!
You're glowing brighter!
Aren't you tired? I will set you free. The world.
And one big ball of nasty.
We need to get the extractor turned on before it sends reinforcements this way. Timey, June, we've taken back the first platform.
The extractor needs to be powered back on manually.
You can do the honors, Commander.
It's working!
But it will hit capacity in minutes. We need to get them all online.
The Dragon Void will fight back. Gorik, Rama, stay here and protect the extractor.
I apologize.
For what?
When I roped you into my venture, I didn't realize preventing the end of the universe was in the job description.
When hasn't it been?
Touché. Commander, you are available for slaying reject. show for it.
If we all get out of this, I'll make you a ribbon.
You're so thoughtful, Commander.
Timey, I'm ready to fire the second extractor.
Oh, good, because the first one's nearly full. Ha! That's true, Commander.
Commander, things are getting real weird around here. Just saw a tree turn inside out. Half the blood keeps floating upside down.
Not long for this world. I suppose I'll be seeing you again real soon, Captain Trek.
Reckoning up, are you? Focus up! The Commander's here!
The Commander? It is you, Commander! Now you're in for it. Now you're done for. I won't run from you again. Face your fury, Commander. What did I say? Not more.
I seem to remember you were already saying your goodbyes.
I was trying to fool the enemy. Make them overconfident.
I'm sure.
We're detecting a significant decrease in the Dragon Void's ley energy.
Keep doing what you're doing!
I'll die before I let you take her from me, too!
Nori, Cass! I'm here!
Commander, Cass exhausted herself getting us all over here. You have to help her. Please. Thank you, Commander. I didn't realize I was in such a bad way. Time to send this thing back to the oblivion I love so much.
That sounds perfect. Just one left to go, Commander! Left of us, I'm afraid. I'm going to need to
extractors are working. The Dragon Void's peeking out. But we need to retake this last block. It's our best chance to strike it down.
Then let's strike it.
We've repelled the power of death once before. We can do it again. Try not to speak. I'll get help.
No. Go with the commander. You've still got a Dragon Void to slay.
Tiny, we've done it! We've taken back the last platform.
I know! Scanners are picking up the final influx of energy.
And there are no more preparations to be made. It's time.
Command, hey, doing so.
Things aren't so good here either. The Omicron. We're overrun.
We almost have it. Don't surrender!
We are all God. We are the thread that binds every eon. We cannot be undone.
You keep saying that, but your power's diminished and your army is falling.
You are no universal constant. You're an error. One we're going to fix.
I'll take on the Dragon Void. The rest of you, hold off the shades. You okay, Commander?
I think so. A little less mighty than I was a few seconds ago, but back to normal.
Oh, you do this kind of thing all the time?
We usually don't fight the dragons all at once.
Am I the only one who saw the lady turn into a dragon? Are there any other secret dragons here?
Navan. Where did she go?
Kunavang is at Suwon's side. I need to go there too.
Only one more thing left to be done.
Ritlock, Zafira, has anyone heard from Bram?
I'm here, Commander. I had my hands full of shadow monsters last time you called. But they're gone now. Vanished, clean into thin air. Cleared out here, too.
And here. Does that mean it's over?
Almost.
I will help her watch after them. Please rest now.
I think I will do that.
Farewell, old friend.
Wait, please. Give me a moment. I'm sorry, Suwon. I'm sorry for failing you.
You did not fail. You made time. Time enough for everyone to come together. For a solution. Without your part, this world would be undone. Do not waste time with regret.
I'll try. Thank you.
Suwon.
Can I confess something, little one? I'm afraid to die.
I don't want to be alone.
I once thought loneliness was our burden. Then I met you. Your kinship with the mortals. Cherish it.
I do. I will.
I'm going to dream now.
The cycle must end. To be reborn.
Is that it then?
Ley energies have normalized. Not just here, but everywhere.
Yes. The dragon cycle is ended.
So the void's gone then? For good?
Not quite. It wasn't lying when it said it was a constant. However, with the world's magics back in balance, it's no longer a threat to us.
I guess that means there's no need for a Dragon's Watch, huh? Unless you need watching, Aurene.
I hope not. But you might want to keep an eye on me just in case.
It's a strange feeling. You spend so much of your life focused on one thing. Once you've done it, well, where do you go from there?
You take a vacation. A well-earned vacation.
Maybe so.
Well, I know I'm going to be busy. Busy spreading the news we've entered a new cycle.
Ministry of Information can help you with that. Just make sure you get final say on the ad buy.
Okay. Thank you.
Before any of that, we should take a moment to celebrate, and to remember everyone who sacrificed themselves to get us here today.
To lost friends.
To new allies.
To the Age of Aurene, and the cycle of the Prismatic Dragon.
To Aurene!